up when I want it. Big racks thumbing through that paper, I be thumbing it. He don't when they talk and tell us.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. It has been a busy day today. Shout out to everybody who's come through. Shout out to my dog Gambino checking in today. He brought this beautiful, like vibrant, lovely young lady. Salma checking in. What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
I appreciate you being here.
No, thank you for having me.
She's so cute and beautiful. Like, you give me life right now.
I love that. Thank you.
You give me life. Thank you.
You're beautiful.
So introduce yourself.
I'm Salma Slims. I'm a rapper. I'm a model. I'm a baddie.
She is, y'all. She is straight baddie. She walked in here as a whole vibe. I'm loving this too. I just want to pet you. Do you purr?
Purr.
I just want to pet her. Not trying to be weird enough, but you're just cute.
Thank you.
Where you from originally?
I was born in Virginia, raised in Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm technically from the A. Like, I came here when I was like 6 months.
Oh, yeah. So you're from here.
Yeah, period.
Most definitely. So let's talk about that. Take it back. I know you're still a beautiful you young now, but I'm talking when you was growing up. You know, what was it like for you out here?
Growing up out here was, it really taught me, like, just to be strong.
Yeah.
And, you know, Atlanta cutthroat, so
it is.
It's you know, I go to other cities and, you know, the girls would be on a different vibe. I'd be like, girl, don't let them play with you.
Right.
So that's just like something like Atlanta just taught me, don't let nobody play with you. And
Yes.
keep your foot on their neck.
That's true. I definitely experienced that. I moved here in 2013, and I remember meeting some people who were at a higher level than where I was, and they were like kind of standoffish.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't do nothing wrong to them, but I learned to not take it personal. It's because there's so many people out here who are opportunists.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you have to learn to separate people.
Mm-hmm. Especially in this music industry.
Yeah.
You know, everybody trying to get to the top.
Absolutely. Right. It's like you said, it's cutthroat business, you know. Before you started doing music, did you aspire to do something different?
My first dream was to be a model.
Okay, and you still pursued that, and you're still pursuing that.
Yeah,
That's so dope.
I didn't know that music was gonna actually lead me into modeling, and then I ended up doing a Tommy Hilfiger campaign, and that's when I really started taking the modeling serious.
Wow. Okay.
The campaign was like all over Japan, billboards and stuff. So I was like, "Ooh, look at me! I could do this! Stop playing! Put me on that billboard."
How did that feel to see yourself literally worldwide?
It was an amazing feeling. I was like, look at me. I was like, oh, no. Okay, look. When I first, you want to know something? When I first, I went to Japan just to see a billboard.
Listen, I would too. I know that's right.
So I copped the flight just to go take a picture in front of it.
I would have too.
Excited. I was so happy.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You have to document stuff like that because
do.
it's cool to see pictures of it, but you want to be there in person to experience that.
That's facts.
Photos, videos. Hey, that's something that you need to pop your ish on.
Yeah.
How many people end up on billboards in Japan?
Exactly.
They don't.
They don't. They don't.
They don't.
That's a major accomplishment. And
It is. Congratulations on that too.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So modeling. Take us a little bit more through that.
Well, you know, when I was younger, I used to, me and my mom, like, I was like, how do I get into this? I would just see, like, America's Next Top Model and be like, dang, I want to do that, but I don't know the steps to take to be able to do that.
Right.
So it was just, like, going to different auditions and even stuff on Craigslist, getting scammed, like, paying money.
Ooh, Lord, them Craigslist scammers are real.
Yeah, paying money just to, you know, go to a modeling audition where you don't really have to do that as a model. Like, they come to you and you can go to open calls and agencies and stuff, but I didn't know that. So I actually went through all the mistakes of doing that. But now that I'm in the game with it, it's like so much easier.
If you don't mind, you know, for any other young ladies out there that are aspiring to do modeling, what would be a big piece of advice that you would give them?
All you need is a full body shot. It don't even have to be a professional photo and a white wall.
Yeah.
T-shirt, jeans, no makeup on, hair in a ponytail, and you just submit it to agencies, and they'll start reaching out if they like you.
Because they're like, if she looked good like that with jeans and a T-shirt, no
Right.
makeup, and hair kind of messy, imagine what we can do when we put all this makeup and nice clothes on you. You know what I'm saying?
They like to see you with nothing.
Right.
So they could see what they could take you into. So if you can't just like show them glam shots, because they be like, oh, okay, you already did that. We see what that is, but we want you to be like this.
Right. They want to kind of mold you into what they want you to do.
Yeah, because different brands look for different things. Like commercial print is a lot different from runway.
Okay.
And I call myself the runway rapper. So,
I like that.
so being on a runway and doing a commercial print modeling job is a lot different. Because runway, you have to be a certain height. And a lot of the girls are like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So that's why I normally, like, when I do a runway show, I'm the one performing on it. So I like that.
That's dope. I mean, and that's something different too.
Yeah, it's different.
I don't know anybody else is doing that.
Exactly.
There you go. She's an innovator, y'all.
Period.
So also we'll focus on the modeling for just a couple more minutes. You know, throughout your career, you did the Tommy Hilfiger campaign.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other highlights that you got to experience that you don't mind sharing?
Like different brands I've worked with.
Yeah.
Savage Fenty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that. Rihanna actually reached out to me before.
No.
Yes.
What?
In the DM. I love her.
Hey, I hope you screenshot that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of them things you got to show off, you know?
It was, I used her makeup and I tagged her one time and then she seen it and then that's how I was able to work with Savage Fenty after.
Listen, I'm a big believer in you got to shoot your shot.
Oh,
By
absolutely.
you tagging her, that was you shooting your shot.
Oh, yeah, it was. I was like, she gonna see this. She gonna see me today.
Yeah, she gonna see me, and she did.
And she did.
And she reached out to you. See,
did.
you know, we have to take risk. We have to shoot our shot. That's what we have to do.
Period.
Yes.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
No, a closed mouth absolutely does not get fed. Most definitely. If we can, you know, you've had some great highlight moments. Let's take it to the opposite side. What's, you know, throughout your modeling career, and then we're going to start talking about music. Throughout modeling, you know, what's been a big struggle that you had to overcome?
It's really like, because I want to be on runways, but I'm not tall enough.
Girl, you better get some heels.
Girl, even with the heels on, I'm still not tall enough. So it's really hard. But I'm blessed to be in a situation where brands are reaching out to me to work with me without a modeling agency. So that's really dope. So I know when I do get with a modeling agency, it's going to be up.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Any stipulations within that? Because who knows who may see this? Any stipulations on as far as a modeling agency that you'd want to work with, do's or don'ts?
Do's and don'ts of a modeling agency. I feel like they the really big ones are really reputable.
Yeah.
There's some that are, you know, not really my wave.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the video modeling. and
Right.
stuff
Okay,
like that.
there we go.
Like,
That's, yeah.
I don't want to be in nobody music video.
She don't want to be
I'm
a video
rapper.
vixen, y'all.
Yeah. I'm a rapper. You know, either we doing a song together or that don't reach out to me trying to book me for your video. Like, that ain't it.
So there we go. That's definitely one of the don'ts, is like she don't want to be in y'all music video. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Absolutely. No, exactly. I like to ask that because, you know, with artists, even like signing to a label situation, there might be some that they don't want to sign to because of this or because of that.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So definitely understood. So when did music become a passion for you?
I started rapping when I was 16.
Okay.
I was at the lunch table with the, you know, the dudes and stuff like that, and just started rapping, you know, freestyle ciphers and stuff like that. I went to a TLC concert when I was younger, so that really made me want to be like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. You seen Left Eye and T-Bars and them, you're like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do right there. I know that's right. And also being in Atlanta, I'm sure had an influence on you as well.
Yeah, I was in a girl group out
Okay.
here, yeah, for like maybe like 4 years, and after that, we did a cipher. It went viral, and then, you know, I got my feet wet in the industry. You know, labels started reaching out, and we was working with a couple of dope people, and, you know, that's how I really like got my wave with the music.
Let's talk about you being in a group versus you are solo now, correct?
Yes, I'm solo.
Why? Why the transition from being in a girl group to going solo?
Well, it's 4 girls in a group. We were expensive. 4 outfits,
Yeah.
makeup, hair, all of that. So it's a lot harder to push 4 girls and then just having one person. You know, all the drama that come with being in a girl group too.
I'm sure, yeah. Absolutely. Egos and personalities and
Who gonna go first? Who gonna go last? I don't
Yeah.
wanna go last. I'm going first. All of that.
so yeah, it's almost like being your own boss now.
Yeah,
You know, it's everything is on your terms.
exactly.
And that's the way you want it. So since you started doing music as a solo artist, have you put any albums out?
I put out my debut Runway Rapper in 2018. and I haven't dropped a project since, but I've been dropping singles.
Yeah.
And visuals. And I'm just building everything up right now. I just want to keep dropping and let them hear me, feel me.
I think that's what an artist should do.
Yep.
Absolutely. Like, you know, I'm not saying don't drop albums, y'all. I'm not against that. But we're in a short attention span era, if you will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A lot of these youngins want everything so fast and quick. So it's like putting out singles consistently, I think, is going to help you more so than throwing an album out once a year.
Right, that's true. And I know that the album is anticipated, like my fans is waiting for it, but I just want to keep dropping visuals and singles just for a little bit until I feel like completely ready to put it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. What are some of the things that we can expect for the rest of the year from you?
My cosmetic line. Runway Rapper Cosmetics. I'm working on it right now.
Hold on, pause for a second. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That is dope. And they may not understand it because they fellas, but me as a woman, like, you know, we got to have skincare and cosmetics and make ourselves look beautiful.
Exactly. And
What made you decide to get into that?
I love makeup.
Yeah.
And I love beauty. And I want to give my fans something from me besides clothing and stuff like that. Like, you know, the girls, they know I be beating my face and doing all of that. So I want to give them something. And I've been working on the formulas for that. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything is vegan and it's good for your skin.
That's even better. I don't do no animal products. I don't even eat animal products.
Really? So you're vegan?
I am.
That's
I'm
dope.
pescatarian now. I was vegan for about 6 or 7 years, but I started eating fish again last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't eat no cows, no chickens, none of that stuff.
That's dope. 'Cause I barely eat meat like that, but when I do, it's like here and there.
Yeah, and if you do it in moderation, that's
Yeah.
okay. But I think that's great because if you have a vegan product, anybody can use it now.
Exactly. Like you don't have to worry about your skin breaking out.
Absolutely.
And all of that. Some people have sensitive skin, so I want to cater to the people that also have sensitive skin.
I have oily skin. That's my problem. Like
Girl, me too.
that little T-zone.
Me too. I always stay with the makeup brush. I be like dab, dab, dab.
Yes.
Dab, dab, dab.
I was in Sephora the other day and I was like, what is your best like primer and I found one that was, I don't remember, but it had
Did
these.
you find one? Which
Yeah,
one?
I have. What is it? Is it YSL or something? What's that brand?
It's YSL.
I think so.
Okay.
And it's got little gold flakes in it, so it gives you a sheen, but it keeps
Nice.
your face. Cause like I honestly notice a big difference.
Yeah.
I don't have that oily breakthrough. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
what you're saying. I have oily skin too. I be using the face masks a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Clean your
definitely
pores
helps.
out. All that. We dab. Guys don't know nothing about that. They don't care about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, some guys do though.
No, some of them do.
I know a couple of my homies. They be doing the whole skincare routine and everything, doing the honey mask.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
getting the manicures and pedicures and all that. You do face masks?
Yeah.
That's why you look so vibrant.
Skin glowing.
Skin is popping and glowing. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a part of it too. Like our skin is like an organ, right? So we
Yep.
want to take care of it. Most definitely. So musically, let's switch gears a little bit. You know, you've been putting singles out. What's the recipient like? What's it been like for everybody that's been hearing your music? What type of feedback and stuff have you been getting?
I've been getting good feedback. You know, you got the ones like, you know, when a blog posts you, you got the comments that some people be like, trash.
Yeah,
Next, but
they don't even. But they're the ones that didn't even listen to it though. Honestly,
exactly. They just trolling.
they just trolling.
They do that. The internet gonna do that to you.
Period.
But I try to like stay away from. I try to focus on like the positive response than the negative one, because I be clapping back sometimes. Like, who you should talk to? Block.
Right. But the problem with that is when we feed into that type of negative energy, it's just going to blow up even more. And we don't want negative vibes, negative energy.
Exactly.
You
gotta
know?
focus on the people that rock with you
Absolutely.
and the fans that rock with you, and that's it.
You just have to know coming into this business, you have to have thick skin
Yeah, you gotta have thick skin. Like if you don't got thick skin, this ain't for you.
at all. Let's talk about that as a female in this business. You know, it can be tough because you're beautiful. So I'm sure you get men in your DM constantly trying to holler at you. How do you combat that?
I don't even go to that side of the DM no more.
I know that's right.
Because it's like, who's not in the DM?
All right.
They all gonna shoot their shot though.
Nah, for real. And if they're really trying to get at you about business, they're gonna follow the proper protocol to book you.
Exactly. The studio session gonna be set up the right way. You ain't gonna have to go to nobody's house, be doing some weird moving around weird and all that extra stuff. Like it got to be set up the right way.
Absolutely. Well, and not only that, you just have to be sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
There's some weirdos out here.
Y'all got to be careful, especially all my ladies out there that's aspiring female artists and
Models,
entrepreneurs, all that. Just be careful with who you dealing with, because everybody not for you.
They're not. There's so much like sex trafficking and just weirdos. I watch all those crazy shows because to me, I've been stuck on a series called Buried in the Backyard, y'all. Like it's.
Is that on Netflix?
That one is on Peacock.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put that on my list.
And it's and it's all, it's reenacted obviously, but it's like realistic though. And it's about, real stuff that happened, and they bring like the family members on there, people that were, killed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to me, it just kind of puts me on game. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe I was a homicide detective in my former life. I don't know, because I'm always intrigued by that kind of stuff. It's weird.
Have you seen the Worst Roommate?
I started watching that on Netflix, but I haven't dived into that one too much.
Good.
That one's really good.
Yeah, every episode is different, so it's like it just shows you how crazy
people are.
And what extent people go to like do something like that. It's crazy that I ain't even gonna tell you the show.
Yeah.
But the first episode with the older lady, you gonna lose your mind because it's a spin in the middle of it.
Oh, see, and that's the kind of stuff that I like.
Yeah.
I've always listened to First 48, like all them kind of shows. Yeah, that's me right there. Yeah. Most definitely. But yeah, on all seriousness though, young ladies have to be vigilant out here because there's some weirdos. Some weirdos.
Absolutely, stay on your toes.
You got any shows coming up?
I do. I have a show in Houston coming up.
Okay, tell us about it.
Well, Gambino. We setting it up.
Okay, still in the works.
Yeah, but it's gonna be other dope female artists on it with me, so I'm excited about that.
That's dope. It's funny because I just did my 10-year anniversary event, and my DJ, which is Bigger Rankins DJ, shout out DJ Baby Drea, female DJ, she asked me about us doing an all-female event. I said, man, I would love to do that because you don't see too many people doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's
like
a big time for females right now, so we got to stick together.
Women are running this, y'all.
Period.
No shade to the fellas in the room, but
nah, it's our turn.
It is our turn.
It's
That's
our
big
turn.
facts. Absolutely. What would be one thing about you that your fans don't know that you would love to share with them?
A lot of my fans don't know that I speak another language.
What do you speak?
Wolof in Arabic.
Let's hear a little bit.
Nangadef, Manla Salma Slims, Mangsi Podcast B. Hype.
I mean, I didn't know it, but it sounded beautiful. How did you learn to speak that language?
I grew up just learning it. My mom and dad are both African.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was just like picking it up, like hearing them speak it in the house, and just going to Gambia every summer as a child, like learning it.
That's so beautiful. Yeah. Do you still go out there?
I do, but I haven't been back there since like COVID.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, it was like, 2019.
COVID just piped a lot of stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Did. The world just stopped.
It did.
I was losing my mind. I was like, look, I gotta get back to work.
Listen, we gotta get outside. Me too. Like the not being outside was kind of short lived. It's like, yeah, I think it's just about being mindful of stuff we should have been doing anyway. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
At the time during COVID, I was living in LA, so.
Oh wow.
LA just opened back up.
Did it really?
Like recently, yeah.
Atlanta, I don't think ever really shut down.
Atlanta ain't shut down. Atlanta different, you know what I'm saying?
It is, absolutely. So coming up, anything else that we can expect in the works from you?
Yeah, I have some dope collabs coming. My record with Too Short is on the way. We're going to do a big summer video.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a summer anthem. Shout out to the OG.
Yes, he is a major OG in this business.
Yep.
That's dope. Cosmetic line on the way.
Cosmetic line.
Are you going to have skincare as well?
I'm thinking about it, yeah. I'm thinking about it. I want to see how the makeup gonna do first.
Yeah.
And then I'll get into like the skincare and the body scrubs and all of that other stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Y'all need to
definitely when I drop, I'm gonna definitely send you a PR package.
Please, absolutely do. I would love that.
I will.
I'm now because I'm seasoned. I'm in my 40s, so I'm really big on skincare because you want to age gracefully, so you got to put the right stuff on your face. In you and on you.
Exactly.
Most definitely. So before we get up out of here, I want you to look into the camera. Anybody that's supporting the movement, showing you love, what would you like to say to them right now?
I want to say thank you to all my supporters for rocking with me since day one, especially my day one runway rappers, you know what I'm saying, my models. I love y'all.
She's so cute and beautiful, y'all. She's a whole vibe.
Thank you.
So 3 things we're going to do before we get out of here, and then when we do your shout-out video, we're going to, Gambino, do you have a song you can send me real quick? Okay. Tell everybody where they can follow you at on, you have a website, all your social platforms.
Y'all can follow me everything Salma Slims, literally Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, everything. Spotify, Apple Music, SalmaSlims.
Everything. Anybody in particular you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out the new record. I Know It, featuring 24 Hours, is out now. Make sure y'all go stream that. Go watch the video, all of that. Go comment on the video.
All that. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. It takes you like 2 seconds to do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the, I mean, maybe as a female, because, you know, you're attractive, the men are going to come. You know what I'm saying? But I think for artists, period, it's hard to get people to support you.
It is. It is. But when you have a fan base that's going hard for you, they not going to stop supporting you.
Absolutely.
And when you got 1 fan, they could turn that into 2 fans, 3. It just keep going.
And what's so dope about you is you're not just into music. You're into modeling. You know, now you got your cosmetic line coming. You're going to gain fans from all those different avenues.
That's true. Facts. You know, because some people, like, you know, they wait until, you know, you see like an artist blow up.
Yeah.
And then they get into that type of stuff. But I'm doing it now.
Listen.
So that's the difference between like me and a lot of other artists. Because it's like, you'll see an artist like pop off and then now they got their skincare line and their clothing line flourishing and stuff like that. But I'm into like all of that stuff. So I feel like, why not do it now?
Absolutely.
And also do it then too.
Facts. You got to have multiple hustles out here.
Yep.
And everything you do is just going to generate traffic back to your music.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Last but not least, we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. We have the beautiful Salma Slim checking in today. I got to know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
I go the hardest. The hardest.
She's the baddest too, y'all.
Period.
Period.
Whole lot of runway.
I like that. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I just want to pet you. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. She's making me purr. We up out of here, y'all.
Bye.